Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila Bila coming to you with the last review of Beauty in Black, season 1, episode 8, Killing Karma. And then the synopsis reads: schemes and secrets come full circle as horrors connect the dots behind the robbery. Mallory asserts her dominance, and Kimmie hits her breaking point. Child. You know what? I did go on a rant on that episode 7 because I was like, come on, really? I'm sick of all this stuff. But episode 8 redeemed itself. Episode 8 was actually really good. I just outside of all this old extra, like I just want to get to the to the meat of everything, like the drama. I'm sick. I don't want to see all this extra stuff. I just want to see really good talking, writing, and TV. Everything ain't got to be about sexual stuff. Can we just have good television without all the extra? But again, I may or may not review the second half, depending on, how everything go. Or if I just like it enough, I'll probably talk about it. But I really don't know. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this episode. I think the next half comes out like next month or something. So yeah, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so this is episode 8. So Kimmy gets the phone call from Rain saying that she's all right. She's at the hospital, right? And so Kimmy is looking at the cameras and she sees the robbers come in. And it's a gang of them. I was like, it was like 6 of them people. And I'm just thinking, did Angel really set this up? Because it really wasn't making sense. He made it seem like it was just, Angel and that other guy, the one that was in the bathroom with the brother, and I think somebody else. I didn't think it was going to be that many people. This kind of led me to believe that this was a setup by something else, and Angel thought that it was him, but I think it seems like this was a setup by somebody else. And even when he got that phone call and Horace told him to answer the phone, he didn't know what was going on. It seemed like this was meant for somebody else. Like this was something different. And I'll get to it too. Okay, so the robbery happened and they coming in, get on the floor, da 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 da. They lift the bed up or whatever. The money is under the bed. So Horace is coughing, 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 coughing. So Horace coughs his butt over there to the couch, and when he goes from under the couch, he pulls out this long child gun. I don't know what these guns are called, magnums or something, 47. I don't know, but it's sprayed. It just sprayed everybody. That was it. And I was like, ooh, okay. Okay, old man daddy. This sucker is looking like Saving Private Ryan or somebody. But anyway, so Angel's scared. He got his hands up. Kimmy got her hands up. They looking like, what is going on? Like, you just literally killed all these people in like 30 seconds or less. And so oh man, daddy, like, you better get to talking. Like, you better get to talking. I'm gonna blow your brains out. And Angel just like, look, it's not her fault. It's my fault. I set up the robbery. I set up the robbery because, they really, they weren't trying to hurt nobody. They were just trying to get some money to get out of this mess. And so Horace is like, no, this don't, like, he was just still trying to understand what's going on. And so that's when Kimmy, she came in and she was like, look, all the money go back to you anyway. That's why they didn't really even have a issue with robbing old man daddy. But old man daddy was like, this don't make sense. I don't understand. Like, what? You better get to talking. He was like, then she just told everything. Jules got us out of some trouble. And he ended up calling this judge. His name is Harold Watson or somebody. And they got us out of trouble. And now we owe Jules a whole lot of money. They just wanted to get the money so they can leave. And then when he figured out that he was the one that moved Rain to another hospital, he was just trying to stop everything because she just felt like you was really trying to help them. And so he was like, what? Like, he was so confused because I told y'all he didn't have nothing to do with it. He don't know nothing about what his brother and Jules doing on the side. And so when she said that name, Harold Watson or whatever his name is, he was like, you know what? Leave here. Don't let nobody know that you know me or whatever. And he was starting to connect the dots. Like, my brother and Jules got some side stuff going on and he gonna get to the bottom of it pretty much. All right. Yeah, you see them on the floor and he done, girl, look at all that. Child, he done, and look at his cane. Get your cane up. Anyway, hold on. Is there somebody laid up under the bed? Child. Anyway, so Roy drunk. Roy is a drunk idiot. He is calling the lady attorney on the phone talking about he want to go meet up with her. It's dang near the middle of the night and he want to go meet up with her at some place to go have some drinks. He already drunk. She agreed to do it. And so he tells the driver to take him over there to the liquor store. And the driver was, they get there. He opens up the door. He throws up everywhere. The driver advises him like, you've been drinking already. I don't think you need no more. And so he was like, what I tell you, you work for me. Do you like your job? You better go in there in the liquor store and get me something to drink. So when the driver goes in there and he ends up calling Jules on the phone to tell him like, hey, your boy is drunk. He's finna go meet up with the lady, Linda, attorney lady, and we need to do something about it. He don't want to go home. And so while the driver, security guard driver is in the store, Roy takes the car and he just drive off and he leave and he just go ahead to the little restaurant place where he's going to meet the attorney lady. So Jules got the phone call, so he ends up calling Mallory talking about, you need to go get your husband. He's going over there to meet the lady attorney, and you need to take some people with you or whatever. And who was in the bed? Who was that person in the bed with Jules? Did Jules got a wife? Like, who is that woman? I don't know who that woman is. Can y'all let me know? So Angel and Kimmy, they scared. They get in the car, they running, they scared. And I'm just like, clearly you didn't know who you was messing with. Clearly you didn't think that you was just gonna go rob this man and think that it was gonna be okay. So you really thought that that was gonna happen. Like, really? So now Angel's like, we need to just go. We need to just don't collect $100. Just, what is it? Collect $100 and pass go, or don't collect $100 and you pass go. Just go. Leave town. Kimmy said, I can't leave. I can't leave now. Now that I know that Rain is alive. Rain calls them on the phone. Rain, like, I need you to come see me. They was like, no, we can't. I love you, Rain. I can't come see you right now. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. She was like, please, please, please come see me. And Kimmy is just like, but would they even let us in? It's like in the middle of the night. What time of visiting hours? Kimmy on the phone, child, she was just like, well, this is a different type of hospital. Like, old man daddy done got me up here. She didn't say old man daddy, but the old man or whatever got her up there. It's a different type of hospital. You can come. It'll be all right. So then Kimmy gets off the phone and said, we need to go see Rain. Angel don't want to go. I'm like, Angel, we've been listening to you this whole time. We've been listening to you, and we done got pulled over on an airplane. Now we in debt. Now we listening to you and about not going to see Rain. How about we just not listen to Angel? We done listen to Angel about going to rob the old man daddy. Why are we listening to Angel? Angel clearly doesn't make good decisions. He's a poor decision maker. Why are we still listening to him? I don't know. So back over at the house, old man daddy done called Jules and Calvin to come over there and clean up the mess. So old man daddy trying to put two and two together, like, yeah, they robbed me. And he was like, who robbed you? He was like, I don't know. And he was like, whose house is this? He was like, well, I got many places where I do what I do. And so Jules is like, so what woman lives here? He was like, he said, did he say he didn't know, or the woman ain't here or something like that? Did the neighbors hear? No, the neighbors didn't hear. And so he was like, I just need you to clean up this mess. He was like, is anything left? They got any IDs or whatever? He said one of them left their phone over there, right? And so he took the phone, and that was one of the phones of the robbers, and they were supposed to get the phone call. The robbers were supposed to get the phone call, meet them back at the warehouse. And the one who set this up, I believe the person that set this up was old man daddy brother. Norman. Norman is on a rampage. He is setting this whole thing up. You know, he was trying to set because I believe he's really been following Horace. So he set Horace up to get robbed. It was just a coincidence. He set Horace up to get robbed and to kill him. That was the setup. That's what it was. Angel didn't have nothing to do with this. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe Angel didn't have nothing to do with this later on. Because I think I done put the pieces together. All right. And so they was talking about the be safe and all this other stuff. And then old man daddy was asking Jules, when the last time you talked to Harold or whatever? Is he still on the bench? Is he still doing this? Is he still doing that? He was like, yeah, I ain't really talked to him in a minute, but yeah. He said, well, okay, I need to, holler at him or whatever. If you ever run to tell him, I need to holler at him or whatever. So that's what that was. So Horace is putting everything together. That's what I like. I like Horace. Out of all these people on this show, old man daddy is my guy. Smooth, coughing up blood, but he'll unalive you real quick in 30 seconds or less. All right, so this nigga, child. So he's sitting at the table with the lady attorney, and drunk, asking her, so you need something to drink? What you drinking? She said white wine. Like, I'm not finna be sitting over here drunk as a skunk with you and incriminate myself and get in bed with you. I know you ain't about nothing. So she trying to take his drunkenness to her advantage, saying stuff like, so how long have you been knowing about the cancer and the perms and this, that, and that? He talking about some 12. So you've been knowing for 12 years. He's talking about 12 inches. It's all these sexual innuendos. She like, please, I'm not even thinking about none of that stuff. So Roy offers attorney lady a job, and she was like, I don't want no job, can't no amount of money buy me. And he was like, everybody can be bought, everybody has a price. So while they're over there talking, then Mallory shows up. Mallory shows up looking like, I'm about to get ready to turn this mother out. You hear me? So she's sitting down and she's telling Roy, it's time for you to go. And I'm not leaving this table until you leave with me. And he was like, I'm not going nowhere. He was like, oh, she said, you gonna play this game? So she do some on her phone, 3, right? So when she do that on her phone, then the whole restaurant clears. I was like, what did she tell them on that phone? And mind you, I want to place this nugget in here, and I didn't tell y'all this about 3 episodes ago. They have to stay married. If they stay married, they get their full shares. If they separate, then they don't get their shares. So that's why they stand in this marriage like this. They don't even really like each other like that, but that's why they have to stay married, because they want to keep their shares of the company. All right. So the lady Linda, and she said, are you ready to leave now, Roy? And he was like, nope. And then she does another thing, and he looks at his phone, and she said, yeah, and this 3 dudes gonna come in here if you don't leave up out of here. And child, he drank his little drink, walk on up out that door, right? So now it leaves Mallory and an attorney lady. And she was just like, attorney lady, like, oh, well, that was a cute little trick that you did. She was like, yeah. And he's a drunk, he's high, he sometimes, he is, he ain't. And so Mallory offers attorney lady a job, and she was like, is this the thing that's going around? He already tried to offer me a job. What is this? Are y'all connected? Like, y'all trying to do the same thing? And then that's when Mallory says, when he's between highs, or if he's high, sometimes he make a good decision, and you look like you may be a good decision to make, because she offered her a job too. And she said, can't no amount of money buy me. And she said, see, that's the word right there. The key word is money. And broke people always talk about money can't buy them. I was like, dang, but there's some people, there are people out there that you just can't. Everybody ain't selling their soul. Everybody ain't selling their soul. It's a lot of people out there selling their souls, but a lot of people not. Like, everybody ain't out here some people just want to be good people. Some people ain't into a lot of that kinky, crazy stuff. Some people just want to have peace. You know what I'm saying? Just have peace or whatever. But anyway, so Mallory is just like, you know what? You know where I am if you want to change your mind, whatever. She gets up and she leaves. So They end up going to the hospital to see Rain. Apparently, Rain is in a VIP, and old man Daddy got her set up real nice. But tell me why Rain got a fresh sew-in, slick edges, fresh arching eyebrows. I said, boy, they must offer full service in VIP because this girl been laid up for a long time, drugged up, high up, fix fix a flat, foam, booty, leaking, juice, all this other stuff. For her curls to be curling and her eyes to be arching and them edges to be laid, they must got the full service at this hospital. You hear me? And they living in a motel apartment. So anyway, Rain is so happy to see her friend, Angel over there shaking like he a old, like a wet rag child, just shaking. Is the wet rag shake? What's something that's shaking like a leaf? He over there shaking like a leaf, and then Rain notices that he got blood on his shoes. He hurry up and wipe it off. And so they trying to rekindle. She asking what's going on down at that dirty club. She was like, what is good, same old, woo, 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 woo. And so Angel like, look, we gotta go. And so Rain is just like, but I want y'all to stay. Y'all can stay tonight. It's cool. Like, they real cool here. Angel said, no, we not staying. We got to get ready to go. Kimmy, we got to go. All right. So Kimmy like, well, you know what? I'm going to come see you tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and leave. All right. So now back over there at old man Daddy place, the butler give him his water and all that stuff. And also it's a lot of commotion going on, like fire trucks and all that stuff, right? And so old man Daddy tell the butler to go figure out what it is. So while the butler going to figure out what it is, old man Daddy, he end up calling Earl on the phone. Now he talking about, Earl, how you doing? I ain't talked to you a long time. Are you busy? I want to meet with you. Boo, boo, boo. Can you come over here at 6 a.m. in the morning? He was like, well, man, that's in a few hours. Okay, well, come on. It's important. I need to talk to you. So they end up getting out the phone. So on the car ride home, they don't take they not taking the private road. I think they taking the back road. I guess it's the private road. See, now this is my theory because, they in the car, they fussing, they fighting, and he find out, that Mallory ain't got no panties on or whatever. And just a bunch of stuff I really don't care about. But when they pull up and they see the ambulance and all that stuff, Mallory gets out the car. And mind you too, when they was in the car fighting, she ended up calling her daddy, telling her daddy-in-law what Roy was doing, meeting up with that attorney lady so the daddy can chew Roy out. But anyway, so when they pull up, they see the ambulance. Mallory gets out and she noticed that's her brother-in-law's car. And so while she noticed that's her brother-in-law's car, old man Daddy ended up calling Mallory back to me, I missed your call. And she said, hey, I need you to come down here to the back road. It's a fire, right? But what I think is, because remember, Charles was at that bar, right? Now I'm starting to think that Charles is not dead. Charles was at that bar, right? And when Charles woke up at the bar, he didn't have his phone. He didn't have his wallet. Like, he didn't have nothing. So I'm like, and then mind you, the dude that he was supposed to be with in the bathroom, he told the dude that that's his yellow car outside and that he got a lot of money. And also too, the dude said that, Charles told the dude to meet him at his house. And at his house, and he rich and he got a whole lot of money. So that leads me to believe that the stripper dude done robbed him, took his keys, got in his car, and was on that back road to go to Charles' house to rob him some more. So in actuality, that's not Charles in that car. That's their stripper dude. Charles ain't even found his way home yet. Charles probably done went over to the lawyer dude's house. So Charles, I don't even believe Charles did. I think that they're stripper dude. And that's why that's another reason why I don't think that robbery that they supposed to have done went off the way that it's supposed to. That Uncle Norman set all of this stuff up because he's out for blood. That's what happened. Anyway. So Kimmy and what's his name? Kimmy and Angel, they get to the house, they see DeVale, what's that lady name? DeVita, child. D. I'm gonna call her D. I know it just start with a D. They see Body and D outside, you know what I'm saying, standing up there. Why they got them people door wide open? I was like, do they got keys to y'all house? Why they in front of y'all apartment motel with the door wide open. That's just crazy to me. Like, some of this stuff don't make sense, how stuff be happening. I'm like, y'all just steady be at these people's house. So they show up to the house, and then here go Body. You think you gonna take my spot? You ain't taking my spot. I got something for you. I got something to show you. And Kimmy just like, I know I'm not trying to take your spot. It ain't even like that. Woo, 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 woo. So, and what happens is they said, and Body said, since you don't want to do what I want you to do, I got somebody else will. So D is in the car. She pulls up, and they see her sister in the back seat with the door wide open. And Kimmy is like, what? Like, that's my, like, why you got my sister? Like, and then they get the tussling, right? At first, Kimmy got the best of Body. But child, Body came back through with the uppercuts, like boom, boom, boom. And then she pulls out this knife because Angel was kind of slick trying to break it up, but she came up with the knife. Don't you ever do this to me. Da, 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 da. She swings the knife over at Angel. Angel steps back. And then Kimmy ain't done. Kimmy was like, she told me, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna kill your sister or whatever. So Kimmy gets in the car, child, put her feet on that gas, run this girl smooth into the other car, and she is pressing the gas like, and Body is out of here. Body ain't bodying no more. You know what? I'm glad. Okay, I'm back on board with this show, because at first I was like, I don't. I was, but now I'm like, okay, so this was pretty good. This was what I be wanting to see. I don't be wanting to see all that other mess. Just give me the story. A lot of this stuff I don't need. Like, that's unnecessary. And I know Tyler be trying to do fillers and stuff, but I ain't in. I just want to see the story. Let the story unfold. But anyway. Yeah, this is Sheila. Be like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I actually thought it was pretty good overall. This Beauty in Black so far, it's been good, but a lot of it could have been kept. Like, a lot of it could have been kept, and it kind of made me feel like, So I guess I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10, and I think that's relatively good for me, because a lot of this stuff, I was like, really? But anyway, y'all, this is Sheila. Be like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think. And I may or may not review the rest of the season. Just let me know what y'all think in the comments. All right, bye.